This is the train timetable we built in the previous video tutorial. Now we will add the search functionality. In the final version of the sample, there is a strip with a navigation box for the hour and a search box. The search box allows navigation through the results. We will use the toolstrip control from the JavaScript pack to host the UI controls at the top of the train schedule. Let's get back to the source code of our sample in Visual Studio Code. We add a new div element for the toolstrip. We place it at the top of the page, above the grid. We already have a mapping to the UI namespace. Remember to always add an ID to the HTML elements that are content holders for the JavaScript controls. We get the DOM element for the toolstrip and use it to create a new instance of the toolstrip class. Let's look in the online documentation for the properties that customize the toolstrip. There are quite a lot of them. We use scrollable and allow drag to fix the toolstrip. If we refresh the page, we will see the toolstrip items, but they lack styling. That's probably because the theme for the UI controls is not included in the project. Let's place the UI themes in a new subfolder. We will copy them from the JSPack archive, which we have extracted. Here are the UI themes. And now our toolstrip looks better, in harmony with the grid. Let's check the type of toolstrip items that we can have. As you see, a toolstrip item can be an image, a label that renders plain text, a separator. In our new toolstrip item, we use the template property to initialize an input element. The next two items are a label and a separator. And here they are, the input control, the label, and a vertical line. which represents the separator. Now let's add the search box for the train's start station. We use again the template property to define an input element with an ID. We have the search navigation arrows in our images folder. We create now two strip menu items of type icon and set their image source to be the relative path to those images. We add one final separator and our toolstrip is ready. What we have to do now is add the code that actually navigates to the trains at a given hours or goes through search results. Let's start with the search box for hour. Let's add an event handler for the change event of the hour input element. We get it and add event listener that looks through all trains stored in the trains array as defined in the JSON file. If we detect that a train starts with the same hour or the hour preceded by 0, we store this train. We also compare the stored train to any other train that answers the search condition. This way, we find the earliest train that is expected to arrive at the given hour. Then we use two of the grid methods. One is focus cell, which places the caret at the provided cell. The other is bring to view, which makes sure that the focused cell is visible. Let's try our new method now. We type in an hour and search. Yes, the first train that matches the hour is selected. That's great. Let's add now the message for searching for a train given its first stop. We search for a train after a given name in a manner similar to the search after an hour. We add an event listener to the keyup event and we check if the key typed was enter. This means the user will initiate search only after they hit the enter key. In the method, we go again through all trains and check if the from field of the train object equals the given search word. If yes, we add the cell at this row and the second column to the result array. If we have found trains that answer to the search criteria, we focus the cell at the current position, which is stored in result index. We also increment result index. We have to end the closing bracket to the method, and we are done. Now let's try the new feature. We type a city from the grid, and here it is. The first cell with the result is selected. Let's try another city. Here it is. Of course, there are presumably more results with the given name, but the arrows don't do anything yet. Let's change that. We add a new method, goNext, where we increase the search index. Then we select the cell that is located at this index in the result array. The goPrev method is similar, just that we decrease the index. We also need to check if the index gets outside the bounds of the result array, and if so, we reset it to 0. Let's refresh the page. We should be able to navigate through the search results now. And this is all for this video tutorial. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in MindFusion Developer Tools.